As we mentioned just a moment ago, the Stock 1000, it will be a 14-lap race here about 12:30 local time. All eyes are on the pole sitter on that far right, but watch out for Travis Wyman, the near side. That BMW was really quick at Indianapolis. He didn't look as fast as he was in qualifying. When it came race time, he found something.
And you know all these guys are going to want to stay with Cam Peterson right off the start and not let him get away.
How about a good start for him? And there goes the power of that BMW on the inside, trying to get up into second.
Andy DeBrino with the good start up to second from the second row.
One of the West Coast guys, DeBrino, look for him, the number 62.
Danilo Lewis into third.
There's somebody on that far outside just trying to drive around in the actual turn 2. Looks like what would be typically a turn 1.
And not a good start for Corey Alexander, starting on the front row and falling back to fourth. And you can already see Cam Peterson's pulled out about a half a second before they even get to turn 5.
7-time race winner in 2020 in the Stock 1000. The last race, it looked like it was won by Cam Peterson, but it was actually Travis Wyman was awarded that after a penalty to Peterson after the race between the 2 race days. 14-lap race, pretty long.
Yep.
You know, I mean, there's plenty of time to work it out if you didn't get that start. But the one thing is, you can't let that guy get away. I mean, and that's a pretty good advantage for a half a lap.
You can see Travis Wyman even has kind of lost a couple spots. He just got passed by Alex Dumas, who didn't qualify very well. So, I mean, I expect him to move up. You know, struggled a little bit yesterday with some stuff, and looks like he's getting that figured out because he's trying to latch onto this, you know, that battle for the podium.
Yeah, barely holding on to the top 2 rows is Alex Dumas. And there was a kid, an 18-year-old that's really fighting for a championship at the start of this season, went down at the ridge and injured his elbow. Second place, there's DeBrino. There's Corey Alexander, Danilo Lewis. I'd like to see Danilo Lewis, a Brazilian, on that yellow bike. I'd like to see him back up in the mix like we saw at the ridge. Danilo likes, he's trying a different line this time going up the hill, and he takes over position. Danilo Lewis, remember the one time we saw him on the outside, the inside worked for him.
Yeah, he gets a good run out of 6 and just carries that momentum up into the corkscrew, and that's a difficult place to make a pass because it's hard to see as you come up over the crest. This has been a heck of a ride by Danilo Lewis. I mean, every lap has been, you know, these last couple laps he's got back into the 27s and, you know, just being consistent. That's why he's pulled away a little bit.
He's trying to put that power down, and that BMW was still able to hold on there. And you say it may just be a setup thing, no, but I mean, he's trying to put all of that horsepower to the track, and he's got about 2.5 laps to prove himself that he can get his first podium in MotoAmerica. And like I said, it's free for everybody if he wins. It's final turn one more time. White flag is out. The last lap of this Stock 1000 race, the final race of 2020 for the Stockers. And you know what? Looking ahead, there's also 2 riders. I don't know if it's going to be a factor, but Cam Peterson's about to take the checkered flag here pretty soon. And that's going to slow him down. I mean, it's going to be Dumas here at the very end.
But also, I mean, just hopefully he doesn't make a mistake trying to force the issue too much.
Yes, as we see Cam Peterson come down that front straightaway for the final time. And Cam Peterson, the national champ, he's still got 3 more races to go this weekend, but he caps it off with a victory at the final stop of 2020. Cam Peterson is your winner at Laguna Seca. Second's going to go to Corey Alexander. And look at this, in third, 1 more turn to go. Coming down that front straightaway, he's staying in the tuck. He's not looking back. It is Danilo Lewis from Brazil taking the podium spot in 3rd place. Wow, our cameraman Marcio is probably just as happy for him down there. He's probably the one doing the shot.
That's what it's all about right there.
Marcio's from Brazil as well. He spends a lot of time in that camp, and I promise you that 3rd place probably feels better than that win for Cam Peterson. And look at Alex Dumas. That's what kind of rider he is. That's why every one of those guys really respect him for what he is. He didn't do anything stupid. He didn't do anything crazy. He gave it his all, and it just wasn't good enough today to get by Danilo Lewis.
I mean, look at him.
His tears are about to come out of his eyes.